Hello, Mr. Morgan. I have one girl, one boy. Their father passed away about nearly 30 years ago. I brought them up by myself. My son is near to 40 years. He didn't finish his high school. He doesn't finish any job he takes. After 4 months, 5 months, maximum 1 year, he leaves the job. I am worried about him. I don't know what can I do for him.
Where is he living right now?
He's living in Iran.
And where do you live?
I live in Iran too.
Does he live at your house?
No.
How is he taking care of himself? Who's paying his bills?
He has some money to pay for his bill and whatever he wants to do. About for 2-3 years, I didn't assist him, didn't do anything. I thought it's better to leave him to, he can
Yes.
understand he has to go to work.
Who's paying his bills?
But any job he works, he
Okay.
saves some money and then he leaves the job. Then he has some money to pay his bills. And also,
Does he smoke opium?
no opium, no. He smokes the grass.
Marijuana.
Yes.
What you're describing to me is the life pattern of somebody who has an addiction to some kind of a downer, some kind of a relaxing, slow-paced,
Yes.
mind-numbing, motivation-robbing habit.
He's married now, about 1 year. Very, very quiet. She's very happy with him.
He has a very low expectation of himself and of his life. What is predictable and almost certain is that that pattern will continue until his wife leaves him, or unless he's found somebody who is going to be an enabler for him, basically take care of him and help pay the bills and that kind of a thing, then he will have found another mother. And I know this sounds funny. Is dangerous about mothers is that they become smothered. They smother their children. They don't cause them to go out and grow up and be strong and take their knocks and learn from the hard parts of life and quit depending on them. A mother can always be counted on to, give you a $20 bill or something. Have some warm food or a place that you can always come home to if everything went wrong. This does not make men out of men. This doesn't make boys into men. Now, I understand that he lost his father at a very early age, and so you've had to be both father and mother. And I totally understand that for you, it must be very painful to watch this child that grew up from a boy to become a man, and then to see him not be motivated to become anything or do anything with his life. There's nothing that I'm going to be able to tell you that you can do that is going to make a difference for him. One, I recommend that he does the Honor, Integrity, and Mastery workshop, but he would have to have a job and be able to afford it.
That's right, yeah.
He would have to be able to pay for something like that, plus take a couple of days off work to go attend the workshop. But I can tell you that a lot of the things that are stopping him in his life would get handled in that workshop. I can say that pretty boldly because we've seen hundreds of people, much worse issues than that one, come and go through these workshops, and it's predictable and almost certain. I don't say it's certain, it's almost certain that the outcome is that they get back on track and they start being responsible in their life, and they start taking care of their wives and children and mothers and families, and they become honorable men.
He's very worried about future.
He ought to be worried about the future. Being worried about something doesn't change anything. The only thing that's ever changed anything is the actions that people take. And actions come from, and I'm going to tell you how they come. You have a feeling, doesn't feel good around here. You have a thought, I think I should do something about it. What should I do? And then an action. I'm going to do that. Feeling, thought, action. Did the feeling change anything? No, absolutely not. You can sit around and feel all you want. It's not going to change anything. Did the thought change anything? Nope. You can think and think and think and think. In fact, you can be the most intelligent person in the whole world and think really profound thoughts. And if that's all you do is feel and think, you're just going to be a depressed, smart person. Your actions, you ever wonder how come people who are less intelligent become more successful than people who are highly intelligent? You ever seen that? Being wealthy or successful isn't contingent upon being intelligent, is it? That's
No,
right.
it's not.
The reason the person who has less intelligence and less education is more successful is because they did something. They took action out in the world. They went out and they moved this and they fixed that, and they did something. They built something with whatever tools they had. Don't pay his bills. Don't baby him. Don't coddle him. Don't treat him like he's a child and you're going to go take care of him. Treat him like a man. Hey, get a job. Get off the couch, right? Go to work. Do something with your life. That's what his father should have said. That's what he's going to have to do, and quit smoking dope all day. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some insight into what you're dealing with. So thank you for watching Love Talk, and thanks for calling in. I'll see you back here next week.
Bye-bye. Bye.